Bill Belichick has gone from being regarded as possibly the greatest football coach of all time to one of the worst coaches in the country and the laughingstock of college football.
They were just better than us today.
How did Bill Belichick go from winning more Super Bowls than any coach in NFL history to having his 24-year-old girlfriend on the field with him during warm-ups this past weekend before his UNC football team got blown out again? Let's get into it. Bill Belichick won 6 Super Bowls as the coach of the New England Patriots, and he made it his signature brand to treat everyone like shit, from the media to his coaches to his players and even to the quarterback who delivered him 6 Super Bowls, Tom Brady. It was widely reported that throughout Tom Brady's career, even when he was well into his 30s and had already accomplished everything, Bill Belichick would still treat him like he was a rookie, would talk down to him in front of the team, and as a fan, I noticed that the only time that Bill would ever say anything nice about Tom in the media would be when he would say, "Tom did a great job executing what I told him to do."
As I've told Tom many times, Tom, we can't gain any yards until you get rid of the ball.
Then in 2019, according to Patriots owner Robert Kraft, things finally came to a head between Belichick and Brady. There was posturing for who was going to get more credit for the Patriots dynasty, and according to Kraft, he was forced to make a decision between Brady, who was 41 years old and wanted to sign one more 3-year contract to finish his career in New England, and Belichick, who wanted to get rid of Brady and rebuild the team on his own. Kraft actually just came out 2 weeks ago and said, "I made the wrong decision on that one." Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, won a Super Bowl his first season, but as a fan, the moment that I noticed that Bill Belichick was a selfish guy pushing his own agenda was when he signed quarterback Cam Newton, and after years of pulling teeth to try to get him to say anything nice about Tom Brady, Bill Belichick was singing Cam Newton's praises every chance he got.
He's very, very unselfish player. He's a great teammate. He's earned everybody's respect.
The Patriots totally sucked the next 3 seasons under Belichick, and after a 4-13 season in 2023, Bill Belichick was fired. At the time, they said it was a mutual parting of ways, but there has been plenty of clarification since then, especially by the Patriots, that Belichick was indeed fired. Belichick thought he would jump right into another NFL head coaching job, and he was a finalist for the Atlanta Falcons job, but we've come to find out that Belichick blames Patriots owner Robert Kraft for allegedly putting in a bad word for him with the Falcons owner Arthur Blank and telling Blank that Belichick was a selfish guy who couldn't be trusted before the Falcons passed on him. After a career of being hostile and thumbing his nose at the media, Belichick resurfaced as a regular on the Pat McAfee Show to try to rehabilitate his image and paint himself as a cool, hip, likable guy.
Pat, I can't really believe I'm doing this, but I've joined InstaFace.
Yeah, he's on InstaFace.
Next, Belichick began flaunting around his 23-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, who was 48 years younger than him. Let me tell you a little bit about Jordan Hudson and their relationship. Jordan Hudson's boyfriend before Bill was a 70-year-old billionaire when she was 20. Her mom owns a sex toy shop in New England, and since she began dating Bill, she's accumulated a real estate portfolio of New England beachside properties worth over $10 million in her name. She's hovering over Bill's shoulder in virtually every public appearance that he makes, including in his 60 Minutes interview when they both looked like complete bums, and she interrupted the interview multiple times to direct Bill not to answer questions.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No?
No.
The question she didn't want Bill answering was, how did you two meet? Their official story is they met when they were sitting next to each other on a flight, which a lot of people are highly skeptical of. I'll just leave it at that. Belichick used to despise social media, but all of a sudden he was flooding Instagram with pictures of him and Jordan, like this one of them on the beach doing yoga after Bill had accepted the job to coach the University of North Carolina, a post that has since been deleted. Fast forward to today, and Bill's UNC team is terrible. They've gotten blown out on national television multiple times. His starting quarterback is the same age as his girlfriend. He's got his girlfriend holding the door open for his team in the locker room. He's got her on the field at practice. He's got her on the field during warm-ups talking to her while his team is warming up, which is unheard of. Everyone at UNC is already done with Bill Belichick because he treats the media and everyone like crap, and he's losing, so none of it works anymore. He's got this big beef with the Patriots where he's now banning Patriots scouts from attending UNC practices, which why would they even want want to go in the first place. The team sucks. But Bill sounded like a little kid trying to explain himself on that one.
Well, no, it's clear that I'm not welcome there around their facility, and so they're not welcome in ours.
Bill Belichick is a massive hypocrite because he made a career out of punishing and embarrassing people who are off the field distractions, and now he himself has become the biggest off the field distraction in all of football. He's lost respect from virtually everyone in the football world from how selfishly he's behaved over the past 6 years, and he's become the epitome of the saying, die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain, because if he would have just gone away 6 years ago, we would talk about him as no question the best ever, but now we're talking about the epic downfall of Bill Belichick. If you want to support my channel and get a copy of my weekly bonus video that goes too hard for YouTube, go to the homepage of my channel and click the join button. You won't regret it. I'll see you again soon.